So what is up, my little demented necrophiliacs? Currently playing 2K20, and I am going to give you a review of this game, an unbiased review, and I'm going to give some criticism to the people that created this game. So let's get cracking. First off, I will show you the roster. How about that? Now, I got this game for €10. It was €20 in the Play Store, and I said I'm not spending that much money on something that's broken. So I had a coupon and I said, you know what, fuck it. If it's pretty much the same as 2K19, that means I can just make another 100 wrestlers. Imagine having to buy another game just to make more wrestlers. Anyhow, I don't hate the game, but I also don't love it. It's lacking. It's just jazzed up a bit, and then they added a few creative costumes. So basically what they done was they added custom arenas, which would probably take a decent player a good hour or a good half an hour to make a decent arena in creation mode. So basically what they done was alternative versions of wrestlers, few crappy custom arenas, and some costumes for creation mode that you have to unlock. But I don't have to unlock. But some of them you do, it seems. I don't really understand. But anyhow, I'm not playing 2K Central, whatever that is. I'm not playing 2K Originals. I'm not playing My Player. And I'm not playing Universe. I never bother with these modes because they're shit. If I'm going to do a Universe mode, it has to be a season. I don't want to have to make it myself and set up the matches myself and all that shit. I want to choose a wrestler, go through a season mode, you know, with cutscenes and storylines and stuff. And shit, I don't want to have to fucking pretend, you know. Why don't I go back to when I was fucking 7 years old and get my little figures out and just pretend? No, I want a season mode where I choose a character, I choose who's in the season, and I set up the season by picking my GM and whatnot, and I choose a wrestler and I decide which path I want to do and all that shit. None of this fucking, oh, it's just shit. I haven't got time for that crap. So let's get cracking. Let's have a look at the roster. Now we're going to do a little bit of a contest. We're going to have a look at the wrestlers. And we're going to see which wrestler has the most character copies. Now I understand the character copy from the 80s and the 2000s. I get that because there's a big difference in how the character would fight and whatnot. Oh my god, I've not looked at these. I just made a few characters. That's all I did. I just made a few characters. I have not looked at these. She looks like fucking Nicole Bass. Anyone remember Nicole Bass? Let's just say she doesn't look very pretty. Why does his fucking beard look like a sweeping brush? Oh. I'm not even going to comment on that because I'd probably get in shit for being racist. Who? Who are you? And who are you? What this game doesn't understand is a lot of gamers like myself don't watch wrestling. We play the games, but we don't watch wrestling. And that's why we rely on China, Alondra Blaze, Medusa, as she's also known as Wendy Richter. Mae Young and Fabulous Moolah was a big part of my wrestling industry when I was growing up. And I'm not just saying that because for the cheesy aspect. They were around and they were on the roster. And Fabulous Moolah even won the fucking world champion. She bet Ivory in a match. They were very popular. And then Mae Young had storylines with Mark Henry. Now, do you remember the plastic hand? They could have got away. They could have just... No, let's not even go there. They should have just gave Mae Young the title at least once. You know, because then we could have had like Mae Young as the champion and Mark Henry as the European champion or something. You know, that would have been cool. That would have been like totally acceptable. You know, the two of them helping each other out. You know, but instead they had a baby and she gave birth to a rubber hand. Don't see how my logic. Anyway, let's get going. Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks. 4 Sasha Banks. Why? Has she changed so much in 2015, 16 and 17 that those costumes cannot be an alternative attire? It's, so, Sasha Banks has 4 chances of being the #1 contender for the female title. She has 4 chances of winning a Royal Rumble. Oh my god. Can it get any more stupid? I mean, if the slots don't take up any space, I agree. If they don't take up any more disk space, I agree. But if they do take up disk space, I'd rather just have extra creation slots or something. I'm gonna put on a cheap wig and look like Joe Dirt. That's who he looks like, Joe Dirt. And you never see that movie? Well, I didn't see it. I just know of it. Why does she look like she's like about to murder somebody, like a predator in the bushes? I will kill you and there's nothing you can do about it. What's up with your neck, Stephanie? Jesus. 1 Steve Austin. Let's have another one. 2, 2. Oh, just 1. Just 1 Steve Austin. One time they had 4 or 5 in the game. They had Steve Austin 98, Steve Austin 2000. Stunning Steve Austin. I remember, because I just remember. It's just something I remembered. I was like, it was the first time I seen duplicates. And I was like, oh. 2K19 had fucking 4 stings. So it did. 4 stings. But that's acceptable. 2 stings. She was meant to be the Dazzler from Marvel. But didn't work out. Cause I couldn't wear earrings with that hairstyle. I couldn't wear certain shoes with that outfit. And then I was just like, you know what? I haven't got time for this shit. Share in drag. I'm not pretending to be a woman, pretending to be a man. Pretending to be a woman in drag. I mean, like, most of these wrestlers wear pants and stuff for fighting. But they also have outfits. Can you not give us the outfits, the caricature outfits? You know, he wears business suits and whatnot. Could you not give us one of those suits with his big flashy suits and his dollar signs? Not that I actually particularly think I like him, but I'm just saying. You know, oh my god, he looks like a hick, like a fucking... Never mind. Hello, Tony Storm. I don't know who you are, but you have an X on your boobie. I look like a predator in the bush. That's after fucking being to the methadone clinic. I think my head is too big for my body. I don't know any of these. Oh, I know Triple H. Here we go. Oh, there's only 2 Triple H's. That's weird. Last year they had 4. Triple H doing an impression of Uncle Fester. Look at the line. It just looks like he's wearing one of those caps. A bald cap. I'm doing my Britney Spears '07 impression for Halloween. And here we are. Sorry, Trish Stratus. Have you spent years in retirement on a tanning bed? Have you changed your nationality? Is that the Ultimate Warrior? Where's his muscles? He should be more muscly, but I suppose that's big enough. And his face is too young. Undertaker. Trying to hide receding hairline, Undertaker. Share, Undertaker. If I could turn back time. That's pretty much how this game gets summed up. If I could turn back time, just sums this up. Is he still around? Or is that a legend? Is that meant to be a legend? They really done bad models with the females, didn't they? Now look at Asia Kong. What does she look like? Asia Kong. Perfect. I created Asia Kong. Japanese wrestler from the 80s and 90s. And the present, because she's currently in AEW still. She got a better chance in AEW than she did in WWF. And that's a created wrestler. Last year, they gave us a new feature. And the new feature was... Or did it come in 2018? Probably in 18 and 19. I don't remember. But they gave us a feature where you could add body oil to your wrestlers. You could make your wrestlers look like a greasy burger. Body oil to your wrestlers. And people were like, what? Why would you want to do this? So, not listening to their fans, not giving a fuck about their fans, not even saying, hi, how are you, fans? They made it mandatory, and the wrestlers are naturally baby oiled. So there's nothing you can do. Like, she's naturally baby oiled. And if she's not supposed to be, and if there's a way of turning it off, I couldn't find it. I gave up looking. So 4 wrestlers, 4 duplicates is the most. Now, Alondra Blaze isn't in the game. I'm working on her at the moment. So the most we've seen now is 4. I reckon when we get to Ric Flair, there'll probably be a couple. There's usually about 4 Ric Flairs. Oh, Bailey. 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 Wait, 1, 2, 3. Oh, 3. Oh, she almost stole the title. 1, 2, 3. Bert Fay. Well, he looks like he had a stroke. I do apologise if some of these wrestlers actually look like this, but I doubt they do. I've been smoking the ganja for so long, that's why my eyes are big. What's wrong? I had a few many drinks and a few fucking Xanax. I'm totally spaced out. I'm a really bad created character. Well, I didn't download her, did I? By mistake. Who is she? Is she a real wrestler? She looks like a created character. That's a created character. Now, which looks better? Bull Nanko. Bull Nakano, that's her name, not Nanko. Bull Nakano. I don't know who she is. Is that Ivory? Oh, Candice LeRae. Carmilla. Cesar Romero. Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there going to be a 6th? Wow. 5 Charlotte Flairs. Why do we need 5 Charlotte Flairs? 5 chances of being the #1 contender. 5 chances of winning a Royal Rumble. You know why they done that, don't you? You know why they duplicated the wrestlers. Because they deleted so many wrestlers. So, Alondra Blaze and a few other wrestlers, I don't know their exact names, but they requested to be removed from this game. And that's what's so great about this modern world. We have all these platforms to express our feelings. And they can't just pawn some game off on us like in the 90s or something and say, this is it. They can't do that. No. We can say what we want and demand what we want. And I think we got what we wanted because they had to cancel next year's game. Oh, bless. Shouldn't be making games if you don't listen to your fans in the first place. So Alondra Blaze said this, and this is true. Wait, first off, people were complaining to 2K. And 2K said the following. Stop your whining. We can hear you. Get over it. That's what they said. Stop your whining. We can hear you. Get over it. You don't say that. You don't say that. The customer is always right. No matter what I say to you as a customer, you're a bastard, you're a cunt, your game is shit. No, you do not say get over it. We've spent I didn't spend a lot of money on this. I spent a tenner. People have spent good money on this, and they've purchased fucking gold editions and stuff. No, you don't. You don't charge. No, it's terrible. Terrible. Oh yeah, back to Alondra Blaze. So you know who Alondra Blaze is? Legend, monster truck racer, known as Medusa in WCW. She was in the last couple of games. She was wearing the same outfit in the last couple of games. Same with Jacqueline and Ivory. Just a copy and paste job, you know, we don't have to remake them. They never had any more gimmicks or wore any outfits, just copy and paste, simple. They didn't give a fuck. So Alondra Blaze said, 2K, I've never had a hairstyle like that. I've either had long hair or I've had a bobbed haircut. I've never had my hair in plaits. Is there any chance you could change it? And they turned around to her and said, well, you won't be featured in 2K20, so you don't have to worry about it. Who the fuck says that to a wrestler? A pro wrestler. They didn't do China justice, and she definitely shouldn't be on the female roster. I thought this might have been the year that they gave us the gender, where we could change the gender from male to female. Or back in the day, they just used to have a question mark. You picked either A or B, a male model or a female model, and then you chose the gender after you chose A or B. So, yeah, they don't do that anymore. You know, they give us these things for years and then all of a sudden, well, you can't do that anymore. Well, fuck you. But we can. We can mod the game. Simple. Use Save Wizard, mod the game, and whatnot. And don't ask me to mod your game. I don't do that shit. I can't do that shit. I don't have Save Wizard. Someone else is going to do it for me. A really nice person. I like Dusty. Fabulous Moolah. I always love a bit of Hulk Hogan. You can't beat Hulk Hogan. I know it's hard to think that a gothic dude would like Hulk Hogan, but he's retro and he was of my time, you know, around at the time. Well, he wasn't. I wasn't around in the 80s. I wasn't even born in the 80s, but I'm talking about the 90s. He had all those fucking movies, Mr. Nanny, and TV shows about him being some fucking fugitive on the run and stuff. So he was very of my time in the 90s, growing up. Oh, what is up, John Cena? Have I been asleep for so long in my cryogenic fucking coffin that John Cena is now fucking in his 90s? What happened to his face? Why is he so wrinkly and old? Is that Vicky Guerrero? Oh no, it's Josie Jane. Is that a created character? Did I download her? And once again, I love the Japanese wrestlers because I know most of these from shootbox wrestling. Shootbox is a real type of fighting. It mixes wrestling with cage fighting and boxing. So yeah, shootbox wrestling is pretty decent. Oh my god, that's creepy. Are you out of a horror movie? Hello, mankind. Oh, I'll have to make a stable with Mark and May. Actually, no point. Men can't be with women. Don't see the point. So yeah, there you go. You gotta see. I haven't washed my hair in 3 days, so I'll tie it up in a bun. I'm gonna win. Really? I retired. Good. Now, let's see what's available. So we're going to do a match. Oh yeah, I'm going to show you the creation mode first. Okay. I experienced some issues with females. So yeah. Now I'm going to have to do exactly... Well, actually, hold on. I'll go edit one of my characters because then I can show you. Now, some of these wrestlers I downloaded are really, really terrible. But I was told they were gender swaps. Like, someone told me these are Alondra Blazes. I usually make my own Alondra Blaze, similar to that. But someone told me they were gender swaps. You know what a gender swap is? A modification that where the woman her gender is changed to male so she can fight male wrestlers. And then what you do is you just copy and paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. And you just edit the one wrestler to suit you. So like that's what you do. You download the wrestler that's modded and then you just edit. Hello Bert Faye, how are you Bert Faye? I don't like the face, but it actually is her face that I got. This looks similar to another person's wrestler. But it's original. Don't show her face like that. So I'm going to show you some stuff. Let's start with what I found. Now, boots. I'm going to show you. Watch this. Where the fuck are her legs gone? Like, what the fuck? Look. That's just fucked up. Let's have a look at some other shoes. They seem to have fixed, unless the game got a patch last night, they seem to have been fixed. Yeah, look. Seriously? I can squeeze my feet into these shoes. Yeah, look. That's fucking bizarre. That's fucked up. No, that's just really fucked up. Yeah, once again, coming out of the shoe. What can you do? I will show you another wrestler that I done. She had issue with the knee boots, but I think it's because she might be a little bit taller. So this character had to be edited 3 times because yeah, look. Her feet are sticking through the boot. Like, that's just fucked up. Why did they remove the costumes when I click on body? I want to see what she looks like. Oh my god. Yep, still the same. They need to fix that. I mean, how do you fuck something up that was working perfectly fine? You didn't have an awful lot to do. You just had to make it work. But they didn't. They don't really care, do they? They really didn't care. There's no way they should have released the game. There's really no way they should have released it. Okay, we're going to try something now. I have to get my other controller though. So yeah, we're still recording. This'll do. What the fuck? Oh yeah, I'm gonna play as fucking 3 characters. Yeah, you're really that stupid game. It's all the one really. Okay, we just want to turn off something. KO off, da-da-da-da. Pin only. So a lot of people put emphasis on the soundtrack, and it's like nobody listens to the soundtrack. First thing I do in the game is turn off the sound. It only interferes with my own tunes in the background. I don't want to be listening to fucking wrestling crap. I need to turn off the crowd and stuff as well. I pressed to play. Apparently I didn't. Apparently that's the computer. Oh my god. Come on, tag, will you? Oh my god, so John Cena's beating the shit out of me now. Oh, about time.
Double axe handle smash. More than 5 moves. Cena showing that trademark ruthless aggression.
What am I doing? I want to get out of the ring. That seems to work. Now I'm going to test something and see. So last year... Now, can you move away and stop fighting him? Oh wow, that fucking stunned you. You only got a little punch in the back of the head. So last year, and possibly right now, the opponent's tag partner doesn't help. Look at this. When it comes to putting away an opponent, look no further than the thunderous bionic elbow. Come on, Dusty. See? My partner doesn't help. Their partner doesn't help. Can't call them down to do anything. What's this about? When you see Dusty Rhodes drop the bionic elbow, it proves that the dream is indeed the hit maker. Stand there and do nothing. Okay, let's double team him. See? Pretty shit. Now instantly, watch this, you would expect John Cena to actually do something. Help his partner. Oh no, does nothing.
The dream starts shaking and a
Let's get a weapon now.
capacity crowd gets behind him, and then things get out of control.
Great, I got a weapon now.
Incredible. There's a lot of force
I hit you
behind
3
that.
times before you done anything. Come on, John Cena, chase after me. Come on. Chicken shit.
Corey, you made a great point earlier about what can happen when the American
Nope,
dream gets
just
on a
gonna get back
roll
on the
in that
ropes.
ring.
That's my
Everyone's
job,
trying
sit
to
there and do
limit
nothing.
WWE's offense. Otherwise, they're going to find themselves.
No, my point was made. So basically what the AI needs to do, it needs to think like a player and it needs to act like a player. If the AI sees me getting a weapon from underneath the ring, instantly it should know I'm up to no good and try and stop me. You know, but it doesn't do anything. It just stands there. It just stands there. This is 2020. Fucking WWF attitude in 99. The opponent would be fucking stealing the weapon off you and fucking hitting you back. You're meant to take part. Not everybody has millions of friends that they invite over to their house and play wrestling with. But I do have a couple of friends that play wrestling, but they don't bother anymore. They said if there was an in-depth season mode with 4 players like they had in Raw 2. Raw 2, you know, remember that game? That was released before it was even finished. The creators of that game were so embarrassed. They were like, but WWE, it's not finished. We're still working on it. It's broken. We have to fix it. We're adding lots more cutscenes, a couple of hundred more cutscenes in the season mode, and we're fixing the match types and whatnot. Adding more creation stuff, and then WWE was like, just release it already. We haven't got time for this. And they did. They released an unfinished game, and it went down as one of the, not the worst, but it's definitely up there. Sadly, and I thought it had potential, because the same people who made No Mercy were making it. And sadly, there you go. Now, look at this. Now let's do a Royal Rumble. We're not going to really do it, obviously, but I'm going to show you something. First off, one-on-one matches. Extreme backstage brawls can only be done one-on-one. Who wants that? We want Here Comes the Pain. We want fucking 8 people running around the backstage, killing each other with cars and bikes and, I don't know, fucking TV sets and chairs and bins and sticks and poles and fire extinguishers and trolleys and whatnot, with the possibility of more people entering the match if it's a hardcore match and stealing the title. You know, we want it to be fucking big, fucking crazy backstage brawl. But, oh well, says you. Oh well. Royal Rumble. Okay. Let's try and jazz up the match. What do I want to do? I want to make a Royal Rumble, but instead of eliminating somebody over the ropes, I want to be able to just pin. So make a joint battle royal, which is a Royal Rumble. So basically pin people instead of eliminating them over the ropes. And let's see. Let's go to custom. You must create a custom match before you continue. Okay, great. Let's go to custom match options. I'd also like to have 100 people in my Royal Rumble, like I could do that before, and I'd really like to have 100 people in the Royal Rumble. That way I can use all my created characters at once. So let's go to creations, match creations. So I asked a very simple thing. So I did match creation, custom matches. Okay, I asked, well, go to custom matches and not match creation, even though it's the same thing. Just, you know, use words that are actually there. Anyway, so I demanded, what did I demand again? Let's think about it. A Royal Rumble, but instead of over the ropes, pin. And I want 100 wrestlers rather than 30. Okay, let's go. 30-man Royal Rumble is as far as we can go. Okay, let's turn on pin. I can't turn on pin or submission. Okay. I can change the time it takes for somebody to enter the ring. Okay. I can give people finishers. And I can select weapons that are under the ring. Because you can exit the ring. Okay, there's not many options. Okay, I can name it. Okay, that was pretty shit. So let's go back to match setup. Play. Royal Rumble. Okay, I suppose I'll pick 30 man. Match options. Change match rules. Okay, like match creation, I don't have any option there. Oh, I have this option for match creation. Oh, I have this. And I have this. So basically, I have the same options in match options that I have in create a match options. So there's two categories that do the exact same thing and have nothing to show for it. That's a fucking wonderful. That's amazing. And I also cannot use my customized arena in a Royal Rumble. I can't even use another arena that's in the game in a Royal Rumble. You know, it's like if they're trying to say, oh, you can only use WWF arenas in Royal Rumbles. You can't even do that. You can't do anything. Like, it's the best match in the game and I have to use that dull, boring arena compared to some of the arenas that I create. It's a little bit ugh. And I'd like to do a Royal Rumble outdoors in the snow or in the creepy house arena in the backyard. I'd love to have a Royal Rumble in that match. That'd be cool, an outdoor backyard fucking Royal Rumble. That'd be epic. But you can't do it because the game might crash or something. I can't think of any other reason. Let's go back to Created Superstar. So this character was via request, but I clearly couldn't do it. So someone wanted me to make the Dazzler from Marvel Comics. And I said, you know what? I'll be able to do that for you actually. I have inspiration. I came across an outfit that would be perfect for the Dazzler from Marvel Creations. The Dazzler wears a medallion. Not available with that costume for some reason. And here's more. The Dazzler wears big, shiny, hoopy earrings because she just does. I didn't create the Dazzler, but that's what she wears. So let's give her big, hoopy earrings that are glittery and shiny. You can't use those parts at the same time. Would you like to? Okay. I can't use the earrings because she has hair on her head. Have you ever heard the likes of that? I can't wear earrings because my character has hair on her head. Like, what the fuck? What is up with all the restrictions? There shouldn't be fucking restrictions. Honest to fuck. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's like, did I say it's so annoying? No, it's just irritating. Restrictions. Men can't fight women because it condones violence towards women. It's the bollocksology of it all. It really is. Not once have I played a video game and said to myself, you know what? I'm going to go out and beat the shit out of women. It's all about using your favorite character. You know? I'm going to use my favorite character because I just happen to like female wrestlers. Well, men can't fight women. That's just that, because women aren't as strong as men. As you were saying. You know, there's no point her even coming in the ring with some of these characters. No way. They won't even get a chance. I don't use the wrestlers in the game. I just use my created wrestlers. Preference, choice, I just do. Now there is male wrestlers I like, but they can't fight women, so don't bother with them. Just can't be arsed. So I don't bother. Once again. Now hopefully John Cena doesn't fucking No. This is terrible. So the loading times seem to be average. You have enough time to sup your tea. So I'm going to show you this shit now. Hold on. Oh, you're taunting now. Okay. I mean, would it not be cool to have a fucking a Royal Rumble in these areas? It's so cool. In these little crappy fucking school arenas and stuff. Now this shit. So I've been playing wrestling games for 20 years. And people can pin me in 30 seconds. Or 10 seconds because I haven't got a clue what this shit is about. You have to line this up with that. And even when you're doing a submission, you have to roll them around and line them up. Now I literally just press my analog.
For WWE superstars, getting to compete here among the best of the best is a dream come
So let's have an explore around the arena.
His career had to make the gut-wrenching choice to relinquish the Universal title and step away for an extended hiatus in 2018. Now that he's returned, it's so good to have him back. To expand on that time away.
Beautiful, a big empty space. Can I go backstage? Can it be a full multi-universe?
Roman left the dream, as you called it, to focus on his health, and that makes him one of the bravest men to ever step foot in that ring.
I have to agree completely. Roman left the ring last year with the entire WWE Universe rooting for him, and his return has been nothing short of triumphant. It is great to have the big dog back. 9! Close call there, Corey. Yeah, I thought we were looking at a count out there for a minute.
So I'm gonna try and do a submission move, but I don't know how to do that shit.
Oh my God! Oh, and a backbreaker! Right to the spine. Look at Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns makes the cover. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns picks up a strong victory.
So yeah.
The task was a mighty one, but look here. This is how you contain.
Here is your winner, Roman!
So I think we need to go to options. That's better. We don't want to be listening to Michael Cole. Haven't got time for that shit. So I'll show you the 2K originals. So I got everything with this game for a tenner. All the DLC, everything. But you have to do challenges in here in order to unlock stuff. I mean, there's nothing worse than being forced to use a wrestler that you don't like. I mean, is that a laundry blaze? Oh no! I clicked on it. Oh, I don't want to play. I don't care. See what I mean? They give us these cool... Who are you? Oh, they're just real wrestlers with different costumes. Because Glow Wrestling is so popular on TV now that they're like, yep. Save this scene in highlight reel. Why? I can't see the screen. What the fuck? It's like a fucking bad VHS. What is this shit? Okay, try and go outside the ring, misses. But instead you just decide to do a move. Go back in the ring. Don't get off the turnbuckle. Multiple buttons are being used for multiple things. That's confusing. What is this? A beach? Oh, it's a pool arena, but you can't actually use it. It's just for show. Is this actually a real alliance? Bitch. I can't play with that screen like that. What's that about? Oh, thank God I had to get out of that. Oh, I'm not going back in there. Put together a match and play your dream mode. Put together a match of your dreams and play mode. No. I just told you what my dream was and you kind of just shot it up in smoke. And gave me the option in twice. Match creation. Change the number of seconds it takes for someone to enter the ring. Match options. Change the number of seconds someone enters the ring. Okay, that's great. Thank you. I'm just so annoyed with this game. I mean, it didn't go further. I mean, I don't mind the original content because gave us lots of new cool costumes and they kind of actually finally updated the creation mode to give us more cool stuff. And then you have the high heels and the boots that don't fit and you can't actually use them because they look hideous and the person's feet look like they're fucking King Kongs bursting out of the shoe. You know, when the Hulk rips off his shirt. There's bulging fucking feet. So there's lots of things that just really irritate me about this game. It's just difficult and annoying. They need to give us more creation slots. And they also need to fix the shoes. Hell in a Cell match. Well. Let's have a look before I go. This is the last match I'm going to show you and I'm going to give out. I'm going to complain. But all this is creative criticism. They just need to do something. Years ago, we would just play season modes. We'd get a few cans of lager. We'd sit in, play a couple of years of the season mode. We'd come back the next week, play some more of the season mode and have a bit of crack and pay people to beat each other up and so on. So here is a Hell in a Cell match. So if you're playing with the AI, they're going to beat the shit out of you. If your goal in this match is to bring the AI outside and throw him against this cage to break it, not gonna happen. There is no way your AI is going to come out of the ring and let you break the cage. No, not happening. No way. He is gonna beat you up, drag you back in the ring and pin you like a regular singles match. No way this cage is going to be broken. So what do I recommend? I recommend a door like last time. You held a button and you had to press it till the door was open. And yeah, then you went outside, you had fun, and that was it. This is a singles match with a cage around it. This is not a Hell in a Cell match where you can escape through a door and climb up. This is too complicated. I got out of the Hell in a Cell once, and just as I got to the top of the cage, somebody was pinned out and the match was over. So in my, how many years? 2 years playing 2K19, I got out of a Hell in a Cell once, and I'd say I would have played the Hell in a Cell match about 2 times, and that was it. Yeah. Let's break the cage and climb up on top. Well, no, unless you actually play with another player and you fucking plan it. You plan to do it. Other than that, it's not going to happen. Oh well. I'm tired. So I have enough. I quit. And I can't be bothered making crappy wrestlers in this game that don't look very good. I think I'm just going to stick with 2K19 until they give us another patch. I mean, by law, they can't stop working on this. You know, they really can't. They have to fix it. If it's a broken product, they have to fix it. And it's not at an acceptable standard. It's not. I really think they should retire from game making, because as soon as THQ left, that was it. How do you fuck up a game? They didn't change anything in the game, as I said. New costumes and new cheesy arenas for some fucking fantasy world. And they jazzed up the title screen. This menu got changed. And they just changed the face of the game. They just put on a bit. They changed their makeup, but they didn't change who they were. How about that? Clever. Thanks for watching. I've had enough.